Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here we are continuing with the basics of C function. In part 1 session, we already learned with what is exactly the function and what are the definition and how we are going to define the function. Now we are going to start with the next topic, that is categories of the function definition, or we can say that the types of function definition. So we having the 4 types of function definition. The first type is no argument, no return type. Second type is no argument with return type. The third category with argument, no return type. And the fourth one we having as a with argument with return type. Okay, so if you have noticed over here, whatever was the names of this function definition or what are the name of these categories are given, as the name suggests that if no argument means we are not going to pass in any parameter. Argument means parameter list, and no return type means the function definition don't having any return type. So we'll see one by one what are those. Okay, so the first type is no argument, no return type. Now I'm going to explain this category with directly example. So here the example we are taking as for the addition operation. So we are writing the function definition like this. So function definition always start with the function header. So we having the function header with the return type. But the category name says we having which is a no return type. So here we are taking the return type as a void. Okay. So the void means null. That's why we are taking here void. After the defining the return type, the next part is a function name. We are taking the function name as a addition. So we are taking as a add. Whatever you want to give the function name, you can give. After function name, we having the parameter list in this round bracket. But as the name of this category is a no arguments, so that means we are not passing any parameter in this bracket. Fine. After the defining the function header, next we are moving to the function body. So what is the function body says? Here we need to define the two variable with directly value a and b. Okay, because we are not passing any parameters to this bracket, we have to define that is directly here. So that is your actual parameter or the actual variable, or these are the formal variable, whatever we are passing the parameters. We'll see that topics later. Okay. So I'm taking the a and b value, that is 10 and 20, and the c is my output variable. After performing the operation addition, we need to print the c. Fine. Now this is a example for the no argument, no return type. Next we'll see the next category. Okay, so here this is my second category, that is no argument with return type. So again here we are taking the example, same example we are taking, but the definition is a different. So where I'm saying with return type, so wherever I'm defining the function, your return type should be either integer, float, double, anything. But here I'm taking the integer because I'm performing the addition operation for two integer variables. So that's why I'm taking the return type as an integer. Next, function name, and again in the bracket we are not passing any parameter because the types is already said no argument. That's why we are not passing any parameters over here. Again in the bracket you can see here int a 10, b 20, and this is output variable. After performing the operation, here you can see one more difference over here. In the previous example, I'm just taking the printf function. Why here I'm taking the return function over here, or the return keyword over here? Because whenever I'm using the integer, float, double, any data types as a return type, so the printf function doesn't work over there. So we need to use which keyword over here? Return keyword. So it is actually returns the value of c on the screen. So it is working like as a printf function. So whatever output will be stored in the c variable, that will be directly printed on the output screen using return keyword. So this is related to this return type. Okay, so return keyword is related to this return type only. Fine. Now we'll moving to the next type. We'll see the third type, that is with argument, no return type. Now with argument means we are passing here parameter. Now you can see the difference with the previous examples. Fine. So here no return type. So no return type is always we are passing here void because the value of the void is null. Then add is my function name, and here I am passing two parameter list, that is int a comma int b. Here the definition says we need to give the separate data type with the two separate variables. Fine. After that your function body int c. Here no need to give the a and b values over here because these values are taken, or these values are passing as a and b, which is directly taken from the user. So whatever the value is taken from the user, that should be passed in this parameter list. Fine. After that, after performing the operation, here we are using printf function. Why? Because my return type is void. That's why. Now we'll move to the next type. Now this is the last type of the function definition, that is with argument with return type. So here's the example, that is we having the return type as an integer because we are writing the category says with return type, so we need to give the return type over here, function name, and we having the two parameters, that is int a comma int b. Here the c is output variable. After performing the operation, we are using which keyword over here? Return keyword, because my return type is integer. Okay, so these are the examples of the function definition. You can use any category to define your function. There is no restrictions to define the function definition. Fine. So you can use any of the category from this four category for your function definition. Now we'll move to the next part. We'll move to the next topic, that is function declaration. Okay. So don't get confused about this prototypes, that is a function definition is a different part, function declaration is different part, function header, okay, and function call. So you need to just understand what is exactly the function definition, function declaration, and function call only. Okay. So function, what is exactly the function declaration? Okay. So before starting with the function declaration, I just wanted to give the basic meaning of the declaration. Okay. So like we are using the different variables in our C programming. Fine. So before using those variables, we need to declare that variable with the data type. So how you are going to declare the variable? After the void main, you are writing as a int a, comma b, comma c, float a, character a, whatever. So you are just declaring the variable so that we can use those variable after in the program. Okay, without declaration, you cannot use those variable. Similarly, before creating the function or before defining the function, you need to declare that function. Fine. So the function declaration is a necessary for the every program. So the syntax for the function declaration is a different. Okay. They are using the same element as a function definition, but the declaration should be different than the function definition. Okay. So we'll see the definition of the what is exactly the function declaration. So the function declaration tells the compiler about the function name and how to call the function. Okay. So as I told you, like using the variable, we need to use the variable name or we need to declare that variable. Similarly, here also we need to create the, we need to declare the function. Okay. So actual body of the function cannot be defined separately. Okay. We cannot, body of the function we cannot define separately. So what is the syntax of this function? Same as a function definition. The first type is return type. The second part is function name. And the third part is parameter list. Now these three things are related with your function definition. Whatever return type you want to give to your function, you can give. Either it is void, integer, float, and double. Keep in mind, by default return type should be integer. Fine. After that, function name. Any function name you want to give, you can give. and the parameter list. Now these are the parameter list where you are passing the parameter in this bracket. That means you are just giving whatever the numbers of input you required in this function body, that much input you are just passing in this parameter list. Is it clear? So this is, and after that round bracket you need to give the semicolon. Don't forget that. So the function declaration is different and function definition is different. Okay, don't get confused in between declaration and definition. Definition having the function body where you are actually performing the operation, and the function declaration is just giving the header on the C programming where you are just declaring the function. Okay, so now the function declaration is required when you define the function in one source file and you call that function in another file. Okay, likewise you can calling that function in another file also. In such a case, you should declare the function at the top of the file calling the function. Okay, so that means this function declaration should be top of the file of your C program. That means initially you are just writing the header files, whatever you are including the header file. After that, before the void main, you have to write the function declaration. Okay, now you are just confusing about where we are creating the actual function. Fine. So your function definition or your actual function should be created either before the void main and after the void main. Okay, you can create either before or after void main function. Okay, and you are calling that function in the void main. You are not going to create you are not going to define your function inside the void main. So there is no way to create the function. Function means whatever you want to perform the repeated operation in the program, that you are just writing separately, and wherever required you are calling it. Okay, so that doesn't mean you have to write that into the void main. So always keep in mind your function definition should be either before the void main or after the void main. That doesn't matter. Either you have to write it before or after. Okay, you can write before void main or the after void main. But before function definition, you have to write the function declaration, or you should create the function declaration. Just keep in mind. So the function declaration is like a return type, function name and the parameter list and semicolon. That's it. Okay, there is no function body in the function declaration. Fine. Now we'll see how we are going to call the function in the program. Let's see the calling the function. Okay, so we already seen the function definition. Second type is function declaration, and now we are moving to the calling the function. Okay, as I said you, we are writing this function separately at the outside the main function. So in the main function, whenever you are executing your C program, startingly they are calling the function sequentially, calling the executing the statement sequentially. So wherever you require the functions, they are just call the function. So your program control is transferred to that called function, and the call function having the code or the actual operation which is going to perform the task. Okay, and whatever the returns the value through that function, that will be returned on that statement. So whatever the statement is before the output variable, so the function is going to execute that part and will be control transferred to that function, and again your control is going to the executing the next statement into the program. Okay, so this is a way we are just performing the operations in the function. So first we having the function declaration, second is a function definition, and then we having the function calling the function. Okay, now in the next video we'll see the next part, how we are going to write the program using the function. Thank you.